Hello, peoples. Welcome to the Gears of War lore. Let's begin because there's a lot of fucking shit to go over. Alright, so there was a 1,000-year war because people didn't agree with the government. That's not really important. There's not much detail to go into. Then there's peace for 100 years, and then Sarah, which is basically Earth, except it's named Sarah, finds this gooey substance because it's going into an energy crisis. So underground they find this gooey substance called emulsion. It's basically an endless energy source. It never runs out. You can put it into a generator and you never have to replace it or anything like that. Put it in your car stuff. But yeah. So then marked the pendulum wars between the coalition of ordered governments, the COG, or the what was the other group called? Oh no, I should have really. I don't know, but some other group. Anyways, the coalition ended up winning, or the COG. And then there's peace for 6 weeks, right? And then down underground, there's a group of aliens called the Locust. Oh god. And some of the Locusts are going through what's called emulsion sickness. If you're around emulsion for too long, you start turning into this weird creature thingy. So, so they invade the surface. There's a giant spider thing, which is called a corpser. There are wretches, which are things with no eyes, so they rely on sound. They run on their hands and feet. And then there are the locusts. And then there's the Brumac, which is basically a giant dinosaur with 2 miniguns on its arms and a rocket launcher mounted on its head. The rocket launcher requires a locust to sit in the control part, shoot. And then there's Queen Mira. There's Swarm. No, they're Scores. There we go. And it's a dude who wields a staff, and on each end there's a chainsaw. And then there's General Rom. So, Marcus Phoenix, the main character for all 3 games. Well, there are 5 games. There's Gears of War 1, 2, 3, Judgment, and 4. In Judgment 4, he's not the main character. But, so he goes to save his father. He fails. He thinks his father's dead. He's not. He's locked up for 14 years until he's released because they're running out of soldiers. So he's like, fuck it, take everybody out of prison. So Dom, his best friend's like, oh, fuck yeah, goes. The robot Jack rips open the door, and boom, you're right into the game. So basically, your objective is, so you meet up with Kim, and your objective is to get the light mass bomb, which is going to go down to Locust Hollows, which is like underground tunnels, and they have a main base of operations down there where all the tunnels connect. You're going to plant the bomb there, it's going to explode, and it's going to make all the holes collapse and kill all the locusts. So there's Marcus, Dom, Kim, and Anthony Carmine. Anthony gets shot in the head because his gun jams. He says something's wrong with his. Kim says, "You good?" And he says, "No, something's wrong with this thing. Keeps jamming." See, and then Carmine gets shot in the head by a locust sniper. Kim gets stabbed by General Rom after there's an ambush, and they are failed to be picked up by a helicopter. They find the men with the light mass bomb, Cole and Baird. So, long story short, they end up planting the bomb. It doesn't work because they don't have the map for all the tunnels, so they get the map to all the tunnels, and then they plant the last light mass bomb they have. It's on a train, though. It's hijacked by General Rom and his locusts. You have to fight through all the locusts. There's a berserker, which cannot go down by bullet fires. It must go down by the Hammer of Dawn. Except you do not have the Hammer of Dawn, so you must detach the cart that it's on, and it goes flying away. 50% battery. Oh, God. Better make this quick. So, yeah. You end up killing General Rom, and the train falls into a pool of emotion. The light mass bomb launches the missiles that are attached to it, goes down to the Locust Hollow, and kaboom. It doesn't wipe out all the locusts, even though it wipes out a huge chunk of them. The queen survives. In Gears 2, Jacinto, which is the last human stronghold. Get in your room. Get in your room. Yeah, so that's the last safe place for humans. It's an island, and the locusts can't get out there. So, well, what? Go in your room. Go in your room. So, yeah, pretty much, your objective is to destroy this giant worm, which they're going to use to, sink Jacinto, but it's too late. They already have hollows and stuff. They built this machine that connects to under the island, right? So they don't have to swim and stuff. The hollows won't get flooded. So their only hope is to sink Jacinto. It works. It floods the hollows. There are very few locusts left. There are only 1,000 locusts left. Benjamin Carmine also dies. Fast forward to Gears of War 3, and now some people in town have been affected with motion sickness. That's what you get for being around with emotion for too long. I explained that at the beginning of the video. And there are more locusts infected with motion sickness. So Marcus finds out that his dad's alive. They go to save him. Dom ends up sacrificing himself so the team can get there. Marcus's dad has built this giant machine that will wipe out the locust and everybody who's infected with motion sickness. But Marcus's dad had to test the motion sickness on himself to see how it worked. So he ends up dying. Queen Mira ends up getting stabbed by Marcus by using Dom's knife. And Clayton Carmine doesn't die. Fast forward 25 years. Marcus's son, JD, Kate, and his other friends and Marcus end up going on this wild adventure after the Outsiders camp has been invaded. Gary Carmine, not sure if he's dead or not. Marcus's dad is captured by the Swarm, which is the resurrected versions of Locust, except it's not fully explained. That's going to be fully explained in Gears of War 5. I'll do an updated Gears of War lore video when Gears of War 5 comes out. They end up rescuing Marcus's dad. They know where the hive is because Marcus was connected to the hive through the pod that he was placed in. So they end up going there. They end up meeting with Baird and Cole and Sam and Anya. Anya's dead, but Sam, Baird's wife. They end up walking these mech suits. You have to destroy this giant thing. And then Kate finds her mom there, who's kidnapped, and you have to kill her. Oh, yeah, and then there's also a big plot twist. So, Queen Mira's necklace was given to Kate's mom. We don't know how, though. We don't know if they're related. And then Kate's here. Or, Kate's mom's here, you need this. And then when she comes out, she's like, she gave this to me. And then Marcus's son, JD, is like, that's beautiful. And then she holds up a necklace, except then on the back, it's the locust symbol, symboling that it's Queen Mira's necklace. And the screen cuts to black. So yeah. This was the Gears of War lore. I think this is my longest video yet. Thank you for sticking around. If you have managed to stick around, I will be doing an updated video, like I said, when Gears 5 comes out. Can't wait for that. Definitely go check out the Gears of War games. They are amazing. And let's pray that Gary ain't dead. And let's pray that we will get an answer to if Clay is dead. This would make him around 40 in his towards the end of his 40s, mid or early 50s. And let's hope that we also get to meet the D Carmine. Alright guys, peace out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.